It's the AFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cincinnati. It's the Bills and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game. But this is the one that's the real challenge.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Man in motion left, Mingo. Here's Allen to throw it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. Down to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 39 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was James Cook finishing things off with a touchdown catch. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up second down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got some room to operate. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins from 8 yards out. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Allen. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. He's got Higgins over the middle. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he's brought down at the 16. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown! T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And now out come the Bills. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now Allen. He completes this one to Mingo. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Joe Burrow and the Bengals heading back out there. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Here's Burrow. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Now it's Burrow. That's taken in by, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 51 yards. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Coleman has it here right side. Still on his feet. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. He's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams going through their final adjustments before the second half. Which one will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy? To find out, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
They'll run with the former Bill, Zach Moss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down is Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Burrow will throw. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen now looks to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Allen going to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long. To the air, Allen. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Spencer. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Open man is Higgins.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
And here come the Bills. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Motion man is Shakir.
To throw, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Spencer.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. This time Burrow will look to throw. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
Their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the ball is knocked out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The Bengals, yes, the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl as we say thank you for watching and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.